Hi, welcome back. This is Talibah Zues, and this is step 3. So we did step 1, we decided what we wanted. We did step 2, we started to cement that into our subconscious by putting that into words, putting it into writing. Step 3 now is whereby we're going to create the feeling of what it is when we have the thing that we want. You probably heard it spoken of before, where they say, the universe doesn't give you what you think, it gives you what you feel. So you start with a thought first of all, and then what you think about, you feel about in a specific way or certain way, and that creates the action. So we want to have an attitude of gratitude. Being grateful is really important. So we want to be grateful for the things that we have in life and things that we want to have in life. Now, there was a study done by the Greater Good Science Center, the University of California, Berkeley, in collaboration with the University of California, Davis. They launched a £5.6 million 3-year project expanding the science and practice of gratitude. Now, the project was supported with funding from the John Templeton Foundation. Now, they found there was some profound benefits in being grateful. So, for example, stronger immune systems and lower blood pressure was one of them. The second one was higher levels of positive emotions. People felt better, they were more healthier. More joy, optimism and happiness in their life. There was more to look forward to. Acting with more generosity and compassion, which, imagine a world where more people acted with more generosity and compassion. A feeling of less loneliness and isolation. Now, this is important because there's nothing wrong with being by yourself. It's good to spend time by yourself, but you don't want to feel lonely. You don't want to feel isolated. You want to spend time by yourself to find yourself, yes, but feeling lonely is a different thing, and so is isolation. And also it blocks or shields negativity and envy. So as you can see, there's some profound benefits already from being grateful. So be grateful for things that you have. For example, your other half, your job, your business, a bed to sleep in, having shoes to wear when you go out, having a laptop, a PC, your phone. These are things to be grateful for. Be grateful for running water. Nobody has running water. Food, so you can have food in your belly. A car or public transport, being able to get around is important as well. You'd be grateful for having legs as well, and legs that work and function. For your clothes that you have in your back, for parents, for family, for a roof over your head, for YouTube. It's because of YouTube we're able to connect here today on this channel. And then you want to be grateful for the things that you want. So be grateful for things that you have. That creates a feeling of abundance. And then grateful for things that you want, be it a dream car, job, partner, experiences, holiday, home, wardrobe, whatever it is. Be happy and grateful for that. So what you want to do is you want to have a statement of intent whereby you proclaim to the universe that you are happy and grateful. So you say, this is how I feel right now for these things, even though I don't currently have them. You be grateful now. So this is what you say. You say, I am so happy and grateful now that I have X, that I have Y, whatever it is. So let me share with you a little story. Let me share with you a little story about it. There was a time when I wanted a specific job, and I was already working. I wasn't happy where I was. I didn't like it. I didn't enjoy it, and I bitched and I moaned and complained about it. So I put this to the test. First of all, I decided what kind of job I did want. Second of all, I then put it into words. I wrote it down, and I told myself that story consistently all the time. And the story was that, I have a job that I love. A job that I love doing, a job where I'm appreciated, where I'm shown a lot of love, a job that I enjoyed. And I put this in words, told the story, and then I used to say all the time, I'm so happy and grateful now that I have a job that I love. I'm so happy and grateful now that I have a job that I love. I'm so happy and grateful now that I have a job that I enjoy doing. I'm so happy and grateful now I get paid for doing what I love. I'm so happy and grateful now that I enjoy my work. And what would happen is when I was at work, I'd find myself constantly bitching and moaning. So I'd have to recall. So what I would do is I would take 5 minutes, I'd go to the toilet, even if I didn't need to, just to get out of there, because I was just feeling stressed. And when I'd walk out and I could hear myself bitching and moaning, I'd then change that immediately and say, this isn't my story. I get job offers all the time, and that's part of my story. People are constantly offering me jobs. People constantly offering me jobs that I love, opportunities that I love. So I keep telling myself that story, and then I say, I'm so happy and grateful now that I have a job that I love. I'm so happy and grateful now that I have a job that serves me. I'm so happy and grateful now that I work in an environment where I'm appreciated. And I say this constantly, all the time, all the time, all the time. Just within that 5 minutes, for example. So anytime I needed to bitch and moan, I took 5 minutes to bitch and moan, and I quickly remembered my story, changed it, and started telling the story of having the things that I wanted and then being happy and grateful now for those things. And what would happen is I found that things started to change at work. So yes, I got those job offers within 2 weeks. I had 5 job offers on the table that were better jobs than what I had currently. And also I found that at work circumstances changed. People treated me differently. My results were better. I was doing better. And in that small space of time, I was given a promotion. Now, it's not a case whereby I thought, well, this is great now. It's not that it was necessarily great, but it had improved in that small amount of time. Now, I still left the job because it wasn't what I really wanted, and I knew that because I'd taken the time to decide what I really did want, and that wasn't it. And I got the job that I wanted, and I got the job I wanted within 4 weeks. So it doesn't have to take forever to get results. They can happen pretty quickly. It comes down to how much energy and time you commit to this, and it's all about committing to the process. So, one thing I want to add is that you cannot feel in lack and in abundance at the same time. These are two opposing forces here. And it reminds me of a story where a Native American chief was teaching his grandson about life. And he said, there are 2 wolves fighting in each and every one of us. One is pride, greed, anger, jealousy, hate, and resentment. The other is love, humbleness, faith, hope, happiness, and courage. And the grandson asks, which wolf will win? And the chief replies, the one you feed. And this is what it's about. It's about the emotions that you feed. It's about the energy that you give to it. It's about the attention that you give to it and the time that you give to it. And yes, we do live in a world whereby the news is negative, the newspapers are negative, and a lot of times people are bitching, moaning, and complaining. But it doesn't mean that you have to feed it. It means you can take the time out for yourself and consciously give the time and effort to feed in the emotions that you want to have. Give attention to the things that you want to have. Give energy to what you want to have so you can have what you want to have, and things will start to change around you. Not only that, you'll find that people start changing around you also because they're opposing forces and they don't sit together. So be grateful, give thanks, live in that attitude of gratitude. Like I had my story with the job, for example. That was just one of many. But I felt it was a good example because many people aren't happy in their jobs and the work they do. Be happy and grateful for what you have, for the little things, and then be grateful and happy for the things that you want to have as part of your story as well. You will find that when you do that, you will start to feel more abundant. And as you feel more abundant and you give more energy to the abundant side of things, you're automatically, as a byproduct, going to give less energy to the things that don't feel good to you. Look, I hope this has helped. There are other ways to do this, to create the feeling, but I found this is a way that works really quickly. Now, there's more than one way to cook fish. There's more than one way to get from A to B. There's more than one way to start a business. There's more than one way to get in shape. So I will be sharing other strategies as well, other tips, hints. I will be answering any questions that you have as well. I'm going to do a Q&A series, so keep the questions coming in as well. And I'm grateful for the support. I'm grateful for watching this. Please like and subscribe as well. And go onto my Facebook page. Ask me questions there. You can message me in private there, and I'll answer your questions also. I do appreciate your time and efforts that you're giving to this, and it's really encouraging me to do more and more of these videos. I'm going to do tips and tricks as well, and life hacks that you can use. Till next time, thanks for watching. Again, like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Till then, peace out. God bless.